Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Anmol and I am a full-time university student. I also am a supervisor part-time at a restaurant. I like watching movies, I love reading books, I love editing, which is quite time-consuming. My hobbies are also going to the gym. Now I am making this video to give advice to people who sometimes struggle with productivity or want some good tips on advice to how to, be super productive. Now, I'm not going to stand here or sit here, technically, and tell you guys that I am the super productive person, because no, I have my lazy days also, but I have found a few tricks and techniques that always get me out of those, those voids of boredom. So today I am at university. It's Easter break, so it's been a bit dead. I was just skating around. It was super tiring. I had to get a coffee, and now I have found a room where it's just me. Hopefully no one else comes here. I don't know if any classes are supposed to happen today. I'm not sure. It was just open, so I just quickly inhabited it. This video will mostly be tackling the art of productivity through a university lifestyle. But if you're not a university student, you can still use these tricks for different responsibilities in your life. Now, my first advice for people struggling with procrastination is to get outside the house. Go somewhere, go to a place. Now for me, that place is university. I am a full-time student, like I said, and coming to uni gives me so much stimulus. If I stay at home and I have an assignment due, there are just so many distractions. There's my phone, Netflix is everything's on this stand, Facebook, Instagram. For some people, TikTok is very addictive also. All these things are so accessible. And I'm not saying that you're gonna come to uni and you're not gonna have that urge to go on your phone. I do it as well. When you go to university, you know that people have consciously chosen to come to this institution, pay money, pay good money actually, spend years of their life doing assignments, doing quizzes, doing tutorials. I see all these people walking around and it makes me realize, oh, okay, these guys are here, they're doing something, they're achieving their goals, why shouldn't you be doing that? So I think seeing these people around, it really just helps me. Now, if you're not a university student and you still struggle with this, go to your nearest library. Go to a park where you can probably do some work without any need for internet, or even if you have a pocket Wi-Fi, that's amazing. I'm not also saying that you can't be productive from home at all. There are so many people that are super productive from home. In 2020 taught us that. People were working from home full time and they did pretty good. But I still think you should try this tip once in a while and see how it works out for you. Now, the second piece of advice I would give to someone struggling with procrastination or low motivation levels is to use Google Calendar. I've recently started using this, and for a while I was using the calendar on my phone, which was great, and it was very fruitful. It was very beneficial. It actually helped me a lot of the times. So usually what I'll do every day is when I wake up, I pull up my calendar the first thing in the morning and plan things that I'll do on that day. I can also look back at the previous days and upcoming events that I need to achieve or finish. Now, there are so many things that you can do on this. You can set descriptions, titles, timers. You can change them every 2 weeks, every week, every day. You can have all that kind of things that you usually get. But my advice would be to be realistic with your timing, with your goals that you set. It's good to be realistic with tasks, having realistic goals. That's my philosophy. Not setting goals that are just too unrealistic, and when you don't achieve them, you just shy away from the next challenge because of your failure. Now, my third advice would be to use a reward system. What do you like spending your time on? What is a priority in your life that you're willing to spend your money on? Now, we have the privilege to reward ourselves, to spend the money we work hard on, to go out and buy a camera, a cup of coffee, clothes, shoes. But sometimes people just can't justify their purchases, or they've been pretty negligent with their spendings. They have just been spending a lot in the past few weeks, and now they can't even afford to buy something small, something that their heart desires. Well, this is where the reward system comes in, and this framework of, I would say, a system, I have implemented in my life for a while now, and it's spread across an array of things in my life, not just in my university lifestyle, but also at gym, also with editing, also with spending time with friends. What is a reward system, or how you use it? For me, I like to define a reward system as voluntarily working towards something incrementally that most of the time is not really enjoyable. For example, finishing an assignment and then rewarding yourself slightly. For example, if I were to finish an assignment that I've been working on for a while, and I am an avid coffee drinker, sometimes when I'm not fully fulfilled with my progression of an assignment, I won't finish, or I won't get that coffee until I have actually started or finished that assignment or done some parts of that assignment, a set goal that I've wanted to achieve for that day. It could be in words, it could be how much I wanted to talk about, it could be a paragraph. I see gym as something that I really love, but I still see it as something strenuous. You're voluntarily putting yourself through pain. I use that as the reward system also. I won't probably start editing or writing a script, which I think is really enjoyable, until I go gym that day. I think this whole framework of the reward system entices motivation, satisfaction. You know, I feel good every time I work for that coffee that I've earned for that day. And it's a small thing. I mean, I have coffee every day. What's your reward system gonna be? My last advice would be to set goals. Now, it's easier said than done. I'm someone who used to struggle with goals a lot, especially in my teenage years and my early 20s. The neurotransmitter dopamine, which is a feel-good chemical, literally activates every time you achieve a goal or you work towards a goal. So rather than getting that chemical from drugs and non-healthy ways, why not extract it from positive outlets? Well, then you can say, how can you embark on a journey to feel pleasurable? Aim at a goal. See what happens. Map out how you want to get there, when you want to get there, and how you're going to get there. Whether it is a promotion at work, whether it's finishing your degree, whether it's monetizing your content, whether it's starting exercise and look a certain way. Pick the best possible target. See where you want to work on, where you fall short, where you have fallen short in the past, how you will not fall short again in the future. It's just that dopamine chemical rush that you're chasing. And that sounds a bit weird, but it's better than doing it in a detrimental way. Finding goals, achieving goals, they release pleasurable chemicals. And in the process of doing all this, it's making you the best version of yourself. Set your goals in your own way. As long as you're setting some kind of goal, as long as you have some kind of framework, and I promise you, things will look so good. Go to places, use a calendar, take on a reward system and implement it across your life, and set goals. All these things have the ability to make you super productive, to take you out from the realm of demotivation and laziness and just being complacent and just not doing anything. Well, thank you for watching. Now I have an assignment to work on, so I should end the video. Hopefully you guys got some tips. Maybe if you can even implement one of these things in your everyday life, it could help. Let me know in the comments below if you do any of these kind of tips or tricks to stay productive. Make sure to subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, thank you guys. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you're new to this channel, my name is Anmol. I usually make videos and vlogs. I get my ideas from the great books that I read, the pieces of film and art that I see, and the places I'm lucky enough to travel to. Now, my main goal is that you learn something new after watching any one of my videos. So thank you, and make sure to subscribe, share it with your friends, and hit that notification button on, so every time I upload a video, you get it also. Thank you.